Okay, you fuckers, where's our Cat Planet penis essays?
God damn it.
No.
We brought Newt here specifically to say one word, and that word is now.
No.
Getting on my blue chicken.
Uh,
A chocobo!
Chocobo.
Looks tasty.
I don't know what I think I'm doing here. I can't get to any of these. Why are you looking past me? Stop.
You don't eat chocobos. You make them fuck incessantly until they produce mutant offspring. And then, eventually, through enough inbreeding, they help you to go to places no one's ever been before.
You're not wrong.
Wrong game.
My stomach.
Oh shit, let's go into Splemma's house.
Lemma?
That's a Dragon Age joke.
No wonder nobody gets it.
Hey-oh!
Oh, hey! They found Queena! Yay!
Queena!
She's alive!
Yeah,
She,
Kina
he,
didn't
or
die.
it. I don't know.
Time
Honestly,
is me.
kind of
Queen.
genderless.
It's time for us to finally consummate our love.
No.
No. No. No.
Search your feelings, Titus. You know it to be true.
No.
That's a lot of no.
I don't think Titus could even glance at Queena. He is not worth her time.
Of course he didn't glance at Queena. He took a long, pregnant look.
No.
Jesus
Christ.
He is not worth her time.
Okay, so
really...
So in
Yeah,
the
please stop
game
me.
that we're commenting over,
No.
we're looking for a way to get to the other continent, and this idiot knows where it is. I'm
Search
cutting
your
that
feelings.
off right
you
now.
know it's OTP.
No.
Search your feelings. You know it's all TP. You must search through the bush with Queena's help.
Frog! Frog's that way? Fuck, he'll really help us on our quest.
No, Queena wants to eat it.
Oh, no,
Kina would eat
frogs,
him.
plural.
Apparently frogs are really freaking delicious to their people.
The French?
Oh,
Oh. Cues are French. You heard it here first.
I'm sorry, that's an insult to Queena.
Damn it, TC, I'm already banned from French. Don't make them send assassins after me.
Look, there's no way I'll ever stop being mean to the French, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Me screwing around right there was, I thought a Moogle would show up if I went out and back in to that screen. He doesn't show up there for a while.
Fossil Row. Roo.
We're gonna be here a
Also
while.
rude.
Yeah,
Whoa.
little known fact, at the end of Winnie the Pooh, Roo falls into a tar pit, and this game is actually a alternate
Ooh.
universe, post-apocalyptic Winnie the Pooh
Him.
fanfic.
Oh no! It's Executioner's Chariot!
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have to run from this. You can stop and you'll get in a fight with it, but you can't win it. So you might as well just fucking go.
Quick! Hot! Kill the old ladies who are summoning skeletons! So you can hide in the cubbies!
The chariot, it's like, ah, god damn it, I keep knocking my pendulums! Ah, shit, fuck, ah, fuck!
Hey, that's exactly how the fucking Executioner's Chariot goes!
Damn it, I have to go back up there and
You
reset
make
all
him
that.
fall into a
God damn
pit!
God damn it.
You know how long it gets to get a pendulum back in the right swinging order? God damn it.
Lanny?
It's one of the bounty hunters we saw that the queen hired
Oh, yeah,
sent after us.
probably pronounced Lonnie, but yeah.
It's pronounced hello there.
You and your female bounty hunters.
Look, if you haven't had thoughts about a female Boba Fett, I'll stop myself right here.
Good.
Not specifically Boba Fett, because Boba Fett is trash.
Oh my god.
You're fighting words, Ravs.
Boba Fett is a quality lady, I'll have you know.
No,
I mean exactly what I said. My order is not included the Princess Garnet's favorite turn.
Stop that!
Maggot. Well, her name is Lanny, so she's obviously voiced by Lanny Mature.
Lonnie.
Stupid fools. Have it your way, maggot.
Lonnie, you dickhead.
Okay. Why do you give them horrible voices?
I said she's clearly voiced by Lanny Mature. Her name is Lanny.
Lonnie.
Well, would you rather her be called Taka?
She carries an axe as big as herself.
Kind of par for the course. And
Yeah.
At least it's an axe and not a sword.
Let's see how many times it takes for Zidane to steal something.
Ever since Cloud wielded his great Buster Phallus replacement, it has been standard for Final Fantasy to have oversized weapons.
Yes. Ever since Final Fantasy ripped off Berserk that one time, they never stopped.
Well, seriously, I don't think anybody in this, any of the main party have oversized weapons. Oh, not on like Berserk levels oversized, anyways.
Yeah, I'm testing if Garnet's white magic can do anything against her to like debuff. And I don't think anything will hit her, but I keep trying anyway.
So is this a Beatrix situation?
Not really. She has a set amount of health and she can't insta-kill you.
Manchi? Come on.
You can smack her with a magic hammer.
Jesus.
Going, doing some stuff and stuff.
So if you notice that she focuses on Garnet because she really doesn't like her. 2,
Well, that and you always focus the healer.
I guess Zidane is just not that kind of thief.
he's not very fucking good at being a thief.
Sure, he's doing a lot better this match than he has in any before.
He hasn't succeeded once.
3.
Yeah, I know. He's doing a lot better this match than he ever had before.
Also, I thought you could scan her for some reason, but you can't scan bosses, I don't think. But I keep trying. Either that or there's a bug where it just misses all the time.
On the plus side, Vivi is adorable.
He is.
He is
This is
precious.
true.
And yes, I know what happens later in the game.
Vivi lives forever and it's happy and nothing bad happens?
Yep,
Yes.
Kinda.
that's exactly what happens.
Good.
Kinda.
Zidane, steal something, please.
No!
Yeah, she's not exactly doing a lot of damage, so, so we can, you know...
Yeah, this goes on a while because I'm trying to make Zidane steal something. She has something I want for Zidane, so I'm being stubborn about it. Otherwise, I would have just killed her.
A boss fight in Final Fantasy that goes on for a while?
Well, in this case, it's mostly Scath's fault.
It's Zidane 5. It's Zidane's fault.
Remember that time we watched that one Final Fantasy ending that was in like a Denny's parking lot?
No, because that didn't happen.
That was a good time.
Refuse.
I refuse.
For the audience, that was Final Fantasy 15, Cindy.
And then Raven showed me that thing with the death babies, and it was like, well, that's a fucking nightmare.
Drakengard, you ain't even seen half the shit yet.
Hey, Garnet's MP is the perfect number.
No.
6?
It's the sixth number! Aha!
Okay, like 2 more turns and then he'll officially be into the... Yeah, you can't... He's about the average of won't steal anything. That's just the kind of game Scath has been having.
No, look, Lonnie made Dagger trance. That's how much she's been hitting her. 7.
Can't remember what Dagger's trance abilities were. I think it was like...
It's called Edo Lion. She'll summon one thing once and it'll just sit there for the rest of her trance and keep firing.
Oh, I remember that now. Yeah, that was fucking hilarious to use.
Oh, also 8?
Jesus Christ, Zidane. Aren't there abilities that up the chance of steal?
Finally, thank you, God! You monkey-tailed asshole! Just
Is that the
fucking
specific
steal
item you
things!
wanted?
That's the thing I wanted. So now she's dead. And now he steals twice in a row. Just to piss me off.
Kill her!
Jesus, Quina.
I'm poking you with a fork. That's what I'm doing, Lonnie.
Holy crap, that was like 300 damage. Does Quina just have really shit defense?
Also, Vivi's been focusing this entire fight, so, that did 2,000 damage.
Oh,
You know, this fight would have been over a while ago if somebody was a better thief. You useless little shit.
But Zidane's sweet, though.
He
Jesus.
is.
That was 1,000 critical.
Yeah, he's not useless at hitting things.
No.
And here's where I realize, oh shit, I did not equip the summon item to summon lightning upon this lady.
Shame.
It didn't matter though.
Yeah, pretty good. But not as good as my boobs.
You,
Yeah,
lady,
you'll let us go, okay.
Lady, the fucking crazy robo monsters that way and the pendulum. Yeah, never mind. She'll figure it out.
So do you think Queen has eaten a person before?
Probably.
Yeah, she has. I've made her.
I'm good.
I've also
Oh,
made her eat a skeleton.
I thought you said that have you made the queen eat a person? And I was gonna say, wait, you think Freddie Mercury's eating a guy? Well, I mean...
Yeah, yes.
Hell yeah, yeah.
By the
Freddie
way, those
Mercury's
are,
into cannibalism, hell yeah.
those are Gargants. We use them as a mode of travel. And they're
Aren't they
also
sweet?
beetle monsters that are adorable and amazing.
They are
and
precious and adorable, Gargant.
Yes.
Kinda cute. Yeah.
They're also very sweet, herbivorous, and just, you know, nice.
They're scared of water.
Not-
though.
They're not creepy at all.
Also, I like the Gargant theme.
It's pretty damn good.
I'm the Gargant, I am crawling, give me flowers, yum yum yum.
Oh, random dude.
I just live down here in an abandoned mine shaft, don't mind me.
Not suspicious at all.
Ah, he's a fossil hunter.
Yeah, he's in here trying to get treasures.
If I get it before Marsh and Cope, I'll be the most famous paleontologist.
I mean, unless they dynamite your fossil and laugh at your small dick.
I'm gonna prove that Tyrannosaurus was actually a type of beaver.
Okay, now imagine a giant buck-toothed tyrannosaur that just chews on trees.
All dinosaurs are actually rodents. I just need the bones to prove it.
God.
If you bring me some fossils and reshape the teeth or the buck teeth, I'll pay you a fortune. Then my ludicrous theories will be taught in schools across America.
There's a little salt back there, isn't there?
Sad is, there's been so much bad paleontology, especially in the early years. I can't say that that didn't actually happen.
She just sells basic medicines.
Give me meds. Puff, puff, give. That's a roll.
Okay, so to get out of here, we have to find these switches that switch the water onto different tracks, because the Gargants won't go through running water. So we can guide their path to get us the hell out of this tunnel. And hopefully onto a different continent.
I just realized this makes the second game which you travel continents by going underground that I know of. It happens in FF6 when you take Figaro down under.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Final Fantasy used to have several themes that it would have recur. Nowadays, it just trucks on being confusing as shit.
Pretty much.
There's a reason
Yeah.
I only really like 9.
We have to take the post-fallacy to the lycee, or else Cocoon would be a glassy fallacy. You see? It's a very simple plot.
It made perfect sense.
Now Xehanort and the Fartless, and also the Nobodies, they've took themselves up a wicked scheme.
What about the somebodies? Because I think they once told me that the world was gonna roll me.
What you really gotta look out is for that nowhere man, Jeremy Abu. That's a Yellow Submarine joke.
Yeah,
He's a real nowhere man, alright.
Which BT dubs I would pay to see it in a Kingdom Hearts game.
Fair point.
Not Disney,
Oh,
but
fuck
that'd be
yeah,
rad
I
as-
would.
That would be rad as shit.
So what happened is Sora suddenly dropped acid and just sees this go out from the bottom.
like he hadn't dropped acid before.
Point!
Like that shit would be tame if it was Sora dropping acid.
Again, point! The Kingdom Hearts world is kind of laughs at acid.
That kid's seen some shit.
Because this isn't super acid, it does nothing.
You have to,
Actually, most
yeah,
of
you
these
have to,
giant ant monsters.
yeah, you have to save everyone by playing music, else they get green apples dropped on their heads.
Gotta say, I do love the chunkiness of the Gargants. They look like real beefy monsters.
Also, as a kid, I was utterly terrified of the giant men who drop apples on your head, turning you to stone.
Yeah.
Huh.
And my mind still gives me semi-nightmares about them. I call them semi, as I disappear with no context, and I'm more... Why am I scared of these in a dream? Because when I wake up, I'm utterly confused.
I love the crocodile with the drum set on its back. And how it chases some of the blue meanies away at the end.
It's a fucked up
You know,
movie.
TT, I just realized that the Gargants kind of look like the Myrmidons a little bit.
I can see it.
Right.
A little like
You're
River
right.
Dance.
Oh, I finally got into a
Yeah.
fight. Let's see what it is. Oh, just
Bats! My god! We can't stop here, this is backcountry!
Yes, it's Zubat time, motherfuckers!
look at the way they fly. They look like they're drunk.
Oh,
I'm not drunk. I'm a deeply human being.
see, it's the treasure hunter back there, and he drinks like 100% proof beer or something. All the bats are drunk off him.
Yeah, give me a little kiss. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Did you turn Jim into smoke? Oh, I'm dead.
I like the symbol for blindness in this game. It's just a pair of sunglasses.
That's actually been there for a good number of Final Fantasies. Come, my buggy friend.
I like the noise they make.
Oh, fuck yeah, you got me that dandelion? Oh, that's some good shit.
They're
It's cute.
cute.
They are adorable. They're weirdly adorable.
They are.
Just sweet little bug friends.
I think they're supposed to be kind of like mole crickets or something.
They kind of remind me of more crickets, yes.
Yeah, you flipped it.
Flipped it.
I'll flip my switch.
This one bug's had like 6 of these damn things.
What a batto.
What do you think? Why do you think he's groaning for? He's like, ah, stop! Can't have any more.
It's like the
I
Ruckus
am
Ralph
cold.
trailer.
What kind of fossil is that? Plesiosaur or...
There's a dragon.
Probably a dragon.
Ah,
Fantasy world.
Have you found my beaver fossils yet? Okay, you're just going. Okay.
I'm now tempted to draw Beaversaurus Rex.
Do it.
Please.
Do it. That sounds amazing and hilarious. Also, these cute little round eyes.
I like that you all like the Gargants. Because I thought I was the only one that thought they were cute.
No!
Really cute.
As a little kid, I loved them. They're amazing. I used to run around the stupid Gargant track for hours just because I liked them.
Probably ran around the Gargant track for hours because it's confusing in here.
How the hell did the treasure hunter get here before us?
You know,
Well, you see, when you're looking for a Beaversaurus Rex fossil, life takes you down peculiar avenues.
also for a PlayStation 1 game, the backgrounds in this are pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Looks damn pretty in a lot of places, especially when you're dealing with clockwork nonsense.
I'm scared. Those faces scare me.
Space
Of
is
course they do.
I'm
What?
facing a wall, and I'm gonna tell you the story of the time I killed your parents. They screamed about having a child, and I said, I'll get him too one day, and now you've come to my house.
Hello again, treasure hunter. I said, this dude gets a fucking around, even though he's just a fat ass.
He knows where he's going in here.
Point.
To hell.
That's what it feels like. Long enough in this place.
He's the one who made it so the Gargants, like, couldn't get here originally, and that's the reason why I have to do all these switching things, because he doesn't want other people to get his fossils. He's really annoyed that, like, you've managed to evade his clever trap.
I thought there was something
That's-
on this ledge, but there ain't.
That's my headcanon.
It sounds about right, though. This guy's kind of a butthead.
Yeah. And his butt is stupid.
I have no idea.
Can't believe we made it this far without getting hurt. This is my territory.
I have no idea what the hell fossil that is. I can't even tell what the fuck it looks like.
It's a snake fossil. I
It's a
look at it.
Gigan. It's got mandibles, you see?
And it also has it's a snake with mandibles.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
It's a Gigan fossil.
See, the point of this little mini game is that you can find spots on this wall and dig there. If you dig long enough, you might get something. But some of the things take like 20 times of hitting this bastardy wall in the same spot, and then you get ore, and it's not fucking worth it.
Now see, if you could get like a skull that lets you summon like a fossil T-Rex monster into battle, that'd be pretty worth it.
Also, did you forget to equip Ramu again?
Yeah,
I
shit,
might
I
have.
did.
Why?
See, this is the only reason to give that guy a potion to get the pickaxe, is because there's something behind this wall.
There's something behind this wall.
Something behind this wall.
Coo!
Is it Fortunato? Oh my god, it's Fortunato.
Ufo.
Ah, it's a fucking.
He thought there was a Amontillado.
Ah, you little mogul bastard.
There he is. Oh, and a giant skull, by the way.
Neat.
And for some
Almost
reason,
like-
that's an achievement. It's like, game.
Well, with a huge underbite, by the way. I mean, look at that bottom jaw. It's massive.
Thanks for saving me from the Rust Tyranno. That's a Chrono Trigger joke.
I mean, it's essentially, yeah. Are you quitting already? Piece of shit.
You found a living creature in the wall. Was it a beaver?
Just say yes.
Why leave? Join the wall of faces. Join us.
It's gonna push me off this fucking wall again, isn't it?
Is it timed or is it just at certain places?
It's just certain places.
Oh,
I'm
That's
going
annoying.
back because I didn't flip a switch back here, and I want to see if there's something back here. I can't remember if there is or not. Otherwise, that
my
was pretty
buddy.
much the way out back there.
hello, my buggy friend.
Every time we go, we dance. It's time to be on a big hug.
I love this very Shotuni-esque theme.
Yeah, it doesn't stop, by the way. Until we're out of here.
Big bug, it's a big bug in the tunnel of lots of stuff.
Don't know why I ran all the way back there to get a flower either, so please don't ask me. I have no idea what I was doing here.
Sometimes you just gotta ride the bug train.
Yeehaw!
Ah, that's what I was doing.
You're gonna throw a rock at his head? Because he deserves it.
I wish I could. No, I needed to get this Lamia's tiara. So Dagger could confuse people even more than she already does.
Hells yeah.
I don't know what's so confusing about her. She's just a girl named Dagger. What's so important? Well, now that you mention it, all these queen people all want her for some reason and call her Garnet. I'm confused about that. So yeah, I guess she does kind of confuse me. I mean, why the fuck would
Sick of
anybody
having
care
a
about
weird
it?
name like Garnet. I want to call myself something normal. Like Dagger.
Yeah, like who the
Garnet,
fuck would want to take someone named Dagger?
she kind of sucks at naming things. It's a consistent joke.
Look, she's trying.
It's a joke that pops up now and again.
When she has her first child and names it Cotton Swab, it'll be progress.
What's the first thing she sees or wants, Epidural? You are now baby Epidural.
I think they have epidurals in the world of Final Fantasy.
Oh, they have magic. I'm assuming they have some sort of pain blocker magic. I mean, if nothing else, there's some nice gouache grains. You can smoke the fuck out of those.
Gonna go dance with my big bug owl.
Oh no!
Bug
What is
owl.
this?
My second fight. What is it? Oh, feather circles.
It's Geodude!
What? Is that their face?
Yep,
They look like vertical manta rays.
they are.
That's what they are.
Okay.
They're the angriest little things you ever did see.
They have the weirdest face I've ever seen.
Oh,
I
see
thought
what
that was new. I thought that was new after dealing with an O-Dog.
See what that little bastard did? He hit me with trouble. So that means every time he attacks the person that's inflicted with trouble, it hurts everybody else too.
Oh my god.
That sounds annoying.
Right
It's
here in
annoying.
River City.
But Vivi keeps dodging because he's not having any of that shit.
I know can't eat until weaker. Well, you don't really have a party that can weaken.
Not even Dagger. Straight up murder it,
Yeah.
Dagger, thanks!
We have a party that can murder.
I diagnose you with dead.
And that was the first on-screen use of her racket weapon, which is the most hilarious thing ever.
Basically, you scoop magic out of the air and throw it. It is probably the best weapon in this game.
I love the rackets, they're so ridiculous.
Hello, my boog friend.
Just have a magic lacrosse stick, and you throw magic lacrosse balls. Oh, this is where that takes me. That's some bullshit. That's what happens if you don't switch the right switches. Where are you going past me? There's nothing in here. Oh, I was trying to get into a fight.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to show you the last thing that's in here, which is that.
What is that? No. No.
Perfect
Alright.
reaction.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not okay with that thing.
It's called an abomination, so
They call me Sheldon.
Appropriately named.
I'm here to lick people's toes.
no.
Question: is it young Sheldon?
That is the
No,
youngest
because-
Sheldon.
No, because we do not fetishize young.
Look, young Sheldon is a monster too. All
We shouldn't
Sheldons are
have to look at
monsters.
it.
No, we agree.
It's okay.
Pascatha, you're drunk.
I'm trying to get into a fight because I want to eat things.
Eat some things with your friends and
Well-
Steve.
Pascatha, you don't need to get into fights to eat.
Kina does.
Don't you though? And every time I go to the fridge, I have to fight at least 2 ninjas.
Why do you bother attacking with Zidane if you're trying to...
I just
Yeah.
want to kill one of them.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
That was a guaranteed. Critical! Thanks, Dagger! Thanks, Dagger! That's great!
Oh, that's some team.
I'm trying to
voice
feed
there.
your teammate, you asshole!
Can't you like hold action or some shit?
Yeah, but Dagger's technically the weakest attack character I have. So I'm trying to weaken that thing so Kina can eat it. She just straight up murdered it.
You could, like, equip a less powerful weapon, too.
I could, but I'm too stubborn for that shit. I'm making you watch this because that happened. It's like, Dagger, why?
When the healer gets a crit.
I'm getting dizzy.
And then I wanted you to see this baloney where it took me this long to run into an encounter when I wanted to.
Granted, this place is a really slow or low encounter rate.
I don't want you.
Hey, sir, we saw you running in circles, and we were wondering if you were okay. Also, can we lick your toes?
That's the Big Bang Theory.
Does Kina get anything from eating these?
Yeah, blue magic.
Indigestion?
That and blue magic. That's what
Kina
blue
is
magic
also-
is, just indigestion.
Oh my god, you killed my friend Paul!
Kina, why?
You're having no luck with these dice rolls. Or rather, a lot of luck.
I put this in here deliberately because I wanted to show you just how annoying it is to get all the blue magics.
Gonna go dance. Boom, 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 boom,
Put on the oak staff.
boom.
I think he learned the last thing that was on Soul One.
Ew.
Somebody just attack me! Jesus!
Is that so hard?
Yes.
Gotha is a very attackable face.
Okay, there's 4 of them this time. Surely at least one will make it into your noodle soup.
We'll find out.
Oh, you're just gonna Firaga the entire batch? Oh, Fire Rest, sorry.
Yeah, they have more health than that, and when you cast a spell and divvy it up between people, it's weaker.
Oh, they still do that?
Mm-hmm. That Zidane is really just shrugging this shit off. Thanks, Dagger. Stop killing them. Stop! Thank God. That's the gravity spell. That never does
Gravity?
anything.
Okay.
What's it supposed to do?
It just does damage. There, finally.
Holy, nice.
Only level 4 holy. You can only cast it on things that are a multiple of 4 in their level. So it's not that useful. But I wanted it
Oh.
anyway.
Bleach Mist.
Not really. Just I wanted to try to get all the blue magic this time, because I never do it. I never really use Kina. After a point.
Well, yeah, she's Zidane's one true love. You gotta keep her safe and secure.
It's sad because Kina's pretty damn good.
Yeah, she is good. She's a good character.
But could Zidane stand the heartbreak if she died?
Well, considering there's no permadeath in this game, yeah.
Even temporarily, like, God, his hands would be shaking as he reaches for the phoenix down.
Where's that for?
Join us in the Wall of Faces!
Come, Buggy, I summon you.
Okay, now we're getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's just a taste of how grinding for blue magic goes. It's lots of fun, isn't it?
That sounds so fun.
I see the sun!
Oh, you see
So,
the sun.
for a final Captain Planet question, how long do you think his dick is?
Just want to make an observation. There's no mist on this continent. We're on a different continent. So that tunnel worked.
So if there's no mist, does that mean there's no monsters?
No. There's monsters here.
Okay. Remember this, the whole thing is the mist created the monsters or summons them or something like that?
They make, they make them more aggressive.
Oh, right.